On this beautiful sunny day in June, today we are showcasing a very famous and I think must read book, Seven Habits of Highly Effective People by Steve Covey. This book was published in 1989, and every word is as important today as it was then. And I certainly can't, walk you through that seven habits, but I will give you a snapshot. I want you to get out a sheet of paper. I often send you to a sheet of paper, 1 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Now divide it into four. And on the first top left quadrant, write urgent and important. Second right quadrant, urgent but not urgent. On the bottom left, there's urgent but not important. And fourth is not important and not urgent. All our growth, all our results come from quadrant one. That's the stuff that makes us feel like we're getting things done. I'll jump to quadrant three. Now, the neat thing about this is when things are urgent but not important, you always feel like you're on deck. You're always anxious. You're always on the hamster wheel. You're always running. You're always grabbing that phone. You're always watching the open door, whatever. But the bottom line, usually these urgencies, not your urgencies. If it's not important to you, you may want to make some choices. The second one that is important is where all training is done. On number two, it is never pressing, but it should be pressing because these are the things that make you who you want to be next year. So it's important, but not urgent. The problem with not urgent is that means you can put it off and you won't know until it's too late that you put it off. And number four, which is where you end up if you're burnt out, is not urgent and not important. That's where doom scrolling comes in. That's where you count your paper clips. This is rarely good, and it usually means you've already checked out. So you want important and urgent first. You want important and not urgent. You don't want urgent but not important, and you certainly don't want not important and not urgent. So if you want to grow in grace and wisdom, there's an easy trick. Now, I will also tell you, if you buy a book that I've showcased and you just want to call me and tell me and talk about it, I don't bill you for that. I don't upsell you. I don't make you sign a contract. I just think it's that important. So I hope that this puts 60 seconds worth of value in your motivated minute.